So the last thing I want to say on this lawfare bullshit, um, if the courts are not able to continue to be a stronghold, meaning that if Felon 47 and his regime decide, oh, we're just going to go ahead and defy all court orders, we're just going to do what the fuck we want to do, and court marshals that are hired, they work for the federal government. Court marshals don't do anything. They don't resist, and they don't stand up to Felon 47 and arrest them like the courts will order. Like the courts will order stuff, okay? And if they disobey, don't follow, do their own thing, then you got the court marshals that can enforce it. But if the court marshals, if Felon 47 just, shoots them the finger, I don't know, gets military people, gets whomever to back him up against the court marshals, then it's going to be on us. It's going to be on us completely. And I've said this before, we cannot allow them to get us in the hole. It's going to be easier for us to fight going into the hole of fascism versus trying to claw our way out and back from fascism. So we, the people, are going to have to react. And yes, I know y'all love taking to the streets, and that's great. That's wonderful. We can all do that. But on top of that, I cannot emphasize enough. I've been doing this since COVID. I cannot emphasize enough. Nothing will stop these people unless we fuck with their money. Unless we fuck with their money. I want you to Google, I want you to look up how much money Target has lost since they cut their DEI programs. I know they came back and said, oh, we're back and blah, blah, blah. No, we're still boycotting them. The boycott is still on Black people. But they have lost millions of dollars. That is the only reason they came back. Well, no, not the only reason. Their shareholders, first of all, were suing them. And then now, just here recently, we got the number, and I wish I had that number while I was recording this, but you can Google it. How many millions of dollars they've lost in this short period of time. That's why we have to press on. And that also shows us how impactful it is, how much power we have connected to our dollars. This is a capitalist society, people. All they care about is our dollars. Unfortunately, they don't care about our voices. They don't care about the marching. They care about getting some labor off of your back so they can go push some product to not only us, but to other countries and make money off of it. So if we aren't producing and we aren't purchasing, then we have them in a stronghold. We have this country in a stronghold. We have these corporations in a stronghold or chokehold. And that's what we have to do. So we'll see what the courts are able to enforce, but I have a sneaky suspicion, because I can see where these people are going. They're going to start ignoring court orders. Actually, they already have. Because they never released the money for Head Start. They never released the money for other organizations that, when the court said, no, we're gonna put a restraining on that. We order them that. We're gonna hold that until we can get more information and have a hearing. They never released those funds to certain entities. So they're already defying court orders. I believe we're going to see more of that. And we, the people, need to have a response. The strongest response. Because again, if they get us in that hole of fascism, it's going to be hard to get out of that shit. And we got to get them before they get us. And when I say us, I mean the American people. I mean all of us collectively need to get on board with the program. When I move, you move.